Standard Schnauzers were originally bred to be ratters, guard dogs, and all-purpose dogs on German farms. Their versatility, medium size, and protective nature makes them an excellent companion dog breed. Although they can be somewhat territorial and stubborn, dogs of this breed also have high intelligence and energy. If you're an experienced dog parent looking for a guardian and best friend to go with you on adventures, this may be the breed for you. Although these are purebred dogs, you may still find them in care of shelters or rescue groups, so remember to adopt. Males of this breed are typically between 18 to 20 inches tall at the shoulder and generally weigh between 35 to 50 pounds, while females are ideally between 17 and 19 inches tall at the shoulder and generally weigh between 30 to 45 pounds. The dignified Standard Schnauzer has above average intelligence and is inquisitive, creative, and sometimes stubborn in the way he thinks. It takes an equally intelligent and creative person to stay a step ahead of him, and you'll need to train him with firmness and consistency. This Standard is affectionate and protective of family members. He's territorial and will lure you to the presence of strangers with a deep bark. Once you welcome someone into your home, however, he'll accept them as well. He loves to be the center of attention. As with every other dog, the Standard Schnauzer needs early socialization, exposure to many different people, sights, sounds, and experiences when they're young. Socialization helps ensure that your Standard Schnauzer puppy grows up to be a well-rounded dog. Schnauzers are generally healthy, but like all breeds are prone to certain health conditions. While not all Schnauzers will get any or all of these diseases, it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. If you're buying a puppy, find a good breeder who will show you health clearances for both your puppy's parents. Health clearances prove that a dog's been tested for and cleared of a particular condition. Because some health problems don't appear until a dog reaches full maturity, health clearances aren't issued to dogs younger than 2 years old, so look for a breeder who doesn't breed her dogs until they're 2 or even 3 years old. Before we continue, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button as it would mean a lot. Thanks. The Standard Schnauzer is an adaptable dog and can live as comfortably in a city apartment as on a country farm, provided he gets enough exercise each day. Whatever his environment, he should live in a home with his people. A fence yard is highly recommended for these dogs, who has been known to jump above 6-foot fences. The Schnauzer needs at least 1 hour of vigorous activity every day. He's a high-energy dog and should be walked briskly a minimum of 3 times a day, about 20 minutes each time. Or you could just take him out for 2 half-hour walks. Other good forms of exercise for this breed include swimming, playing fetch or frisbee, and hiking. Begin training when your Schnauzer is young and continue to reinforce lessons throughout his life. He requires a trainer who's patient, firm, and consistent, and he responds best to positive reinforcement techniques such as food rewards, praise, and play. Although he's intelligent and wants to be happy, his idea of how things should be may outweigh any desire to please. How much your adult dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, and just like people, they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of the dog food you buy also makes a huge difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go towards nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. Keep your Standard Schnauzer in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day, rather than leaving the food out all the time. The recommended daily amount for this particular breed is 1 to 2 cups of high quality dog food daily, preferably divided into 2 meals. When it comes to coats and grooming, the Schnauzer's outer coat is very hard and dense, with hairs that stand up from the skin. Beneath it is a soft undercoat. People tend to like to keep the coat on the ears, head, neck, chest, stomach, and under the tail closely trimmed, which means frequent trips to a groomer. Standard Schnauzer's coat usually must be hand stripped every 4 to 6 months if you show your dog or like the look and feel of a proper coat, but pets can be clipped by your groomer. Be warned, however, that if his coat is clipped instead of stripped, the texture will soften and he'll shed more. Begin accustoming your Standard Schnauzer to being brushed and examined when he's just a puppy. Handle his paws frequently, as dogs are usually touchy about their feet, and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and reward, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handlings when he's an adult. Sturdy and energetic, the Standard Schnauzer can be loyal and affectionate companions for children. They generally get along well with children of all ages, playing gently and kindly with younger ones. As with all dogs, always teach children how to approach and touch dogs, and always supervise any interaction between dogs and young children to prevent any biting or ear or tail pulling on part of either party. Teach your child never to approach any dog while he's sleeping or eating, or to try to take the dog's food away. No dog, no matter how friendly, should ever be left unsupervised by a child. Standard Schnauzers aren't especially fond of unknown dogs and may be aggressive towards them, but they can get along well with dogs and cats they've been raised with since puppyhood. Keep pet mice, rats, hamsters, and similar pets safely away from him. His instinct to be a rat catcher is still very strong. Alright guys, what do you think about the Standard Schnauzer? Tell me down in the comments.